When I first saw that price, I'm sure that's one of the reasons it's been so popular, I thought to myself, I've spent more on scarves than this clothing piece as an accessory that we have for you. So I think the value is exceptional for the Marvelush fabric. 8256593. We're gonna go over the colors for you, and I will let you know, here's the other cool part. 2 basic sizes, so there's pretty much no guesswork. Missy sizes, 1 size for Missy, 1 size for Plus. The only way maybe you might want to change your size is if you're on the edge of the extra large and you don't know, do I go Missy, do I go Plus? We just say go Plus if you're on that extra, sort of that border there, if you're a little bit taller so you have the extra fabric. And I always forget how to pronounce your last name. Terrell, I always get it wrong every single time. I know it's Beth. I know it's Beth, but I forgot to ask you. I usually ask before the show and I went, oh my gosh, I forgot. And I'm gonna look like an idiot. How are you?
I am so happy to be with you.
I am happy to be with you too, because this is the comfiest, the coziest, most luxurious. It feels like cashmere, but doesn't come with the price tag or any of the headaches of cashmere.
No, not at all.
And an updated version from the outrageously popular one we had last year
in
October that was gone like by lunchtime.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, our heads were spinning that morning.
They're spinning today, I think
true.
too. So let's go through our colors, and then we'll go through some of the details. The color you're holding is the gray, which Amy looked adorable in.
Didn't she?
Earlier.
Adorable.
Gray, Missy, we started with 11,000 in the gray. Only 2,200 remain in the gray in the Missy. Then we also have the Orchid.
The Orchid.
So this one is like the biggest pop of color, I think, of all of those. We have the Missy and
I
Plus
don't wear a
one.
lot of pinks, but I love this shade
It's
because
an
it's got a lot
shade.
of depth to it. Yeah, it's really rich.
I'm wearing the camel. I love this as a neutral.
You look
camel in the
in
Missy. Thank you, my dear. We started with 9,700. 3,200 remain in the Missy. Then we also have the navy. I love this navy because, case in point, it is deep and rich, but you'll never confuse it with your black.
And a lot of ladies that wear black.
Yes, I know what you meant.
Are moving into navy because they like a dark color, but you know, they want to just step out a bit from their uniform of black.
And then we do have the black.
Yes.
Missy and Plus, again, is basically what we have throughout. 2 beautiful fall to winter fashion colors. We have the wine, and I love this shade of wine specifically because it's not too purpley. I'm so sorry, like your hands are full. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Because the fabric is actually lightweight, which I think is lovely, but it gives you a
airy,
cozy feel. And then we have the teal, and the teal is very deep, very rich, and that I think is our most limited color. So how has this been updated since last year?
Well, it's the same silhouette, so if you know and love the other one, you can rely on it to be the same shape and the same fit. But what we did was we added a wonderful texture to the back.
Oh wait, I'll turn around to the back.
Yeah, look at the back of Sharon, because everything in fashion right now is about texture. There's a lot of tweeds, there's a lot of cabling going on in turtlenecks and ponchos, and so we put 3 rows on each side, 6 rows down the center back of a very delicate, very pretty little cable stitch. So that's the major change, major addition. And I'd just love to emphasize that this is so on trend because fringe is everywhere in fashion.
Yes, it is.
Handbags, boots, coats, you know, you name it.
And you know what, even the way the fringe is done, you have a couple of pieces of cable
in the fringe
that are kind of hiding in there to give it some extra detail and dimension too.
Yes,
you know what I appreciate about this the most? The way that this is done with the sleeves, because when you get it at home, when you look at it for the first time, you kind of open it up and it almost looks like a square of fabric, but that's not the way it lays on the body. I love because I'm shorter and I'm 5'2". Everything is usually too long, too much, too overwhelming. I still have room to stack up my bracelets and wear, you know, my Judith Ripka watches that I love so much, and all of that can be shown, but it's long enough that I'm not freezing. I still feel comfy and cozy.
Exactly,
exactly.
Sharon, let me talk about how we can make it a little shorter if women are thinking that they can't wear it. You're 5'2".
Yes, I am.
I'm 5'2" also, but women around 4'11", 5 feet ask this question, and because it's adjustable, this is the way it's adjustable. All you have to do is pull it up this way, roll it over more, create a bigger shawl collar.
Shawl it more, right?
Shawl it more, and that gives you a shorter length.
Look at that, and it was lifted up like 6 inches or so. Look at that.
And then of course the other thing to make it suit your body and really kind of give you a little more shape is to belt it.
I love this.
And because it's not chunky and thick and heavy, it belts so beautifully and so easy, yet it's still very warm and cozy.
And you know what? And it is warm and cozy. And I mean, I would imagine if you're sitting at home, you may be picking up more than one. One to just grab and go at home. I would pick up another one to leave at work. When it's freezing in the wintertime, when it's freezing in the summertime, and they crank up the air conditioning and you're just looking for something to put over your shoulders. This is also, I think, an excellent gift to give for the holiday season because you generally don't need to worry about sizing. It's Missy or it's plus, and it's going to work. The only reason that we even say for, if you're an extra large, you might want to just go for the plus just so that you have the extra fabric to be cozier if you're a little bit taller that way.
A little bit extra length, yeah. We had a caller earlier today who bought one for her daughter who's a school teacher. And she was
for a
saying,
school teacher.
Yeah, she has to go out on the playground to be with the kids. Sometimes she has to bring them in, and she needs to have something she can easily throw on, take off, leave on the back of her chair.
Sure.
And this is perfect.
This is it.
Grading papers late at night. I have friends that are school teachers, and they put this on over their pajamas because they don't want to turn the thermostat back up.
I agree with you.
And they have work to do at night.
And you know what? I have to admit, I don't know if this would sound silly, but I'm going to say it. When you have this draped over the back of your chair or like in the living room, it almost looks like a really pretty throw.
It does.
I don't know that that sounds silly.
It doesn't.
But when you drape it, it really looks like it's meant to be there. And then when it's on your body, it looks like it's meant to be there. Like it's just perfect everywhere it goes.
It's true.
If you travel a lot and you're stuck in the airport, heaven forbid, you need to lay your head down, you could roll this up into a ball and use it as a pillow. That's what the Marvelush is about.
Absolutely.
Being cozy.
And really, and keeping you, it's like Stan Herman always says, anything fuzzy is like a hug. It makes you feel safe and secure. Could we go over to the models?
I was just going to say, let's go over to the ladies.
Talk about the way these gals look.
Which is quite beautiful, and everybody's in a different look, from a skirt and tights to the slacks to jeans to business elegant. I just have it on over my column of color and my black. You've got it on your column of color, your winter white.
I have winter white because I love to pop the neutral, you know, with color. Colleen has it on with like a great, you know, trouser, gray heather type trouser, and she can be, you know, office easy. Over here we have it over a black dress and belted. Again, it's easy to belt. Wide belt, skinny belt, they all work.
And how many did we start with, Dan, in the gray? Over 18,000 is what we started with in the gray, but in the plus sizes we have 3,500 remaining. In the Missy sizes, fewer than 2,000 remaining, which may sound like a lot, but considering over 78,000 have been ordered since, now it's over 81,000. Oh my gosh. Okay, since midnight, that really doesn't sound like a lot anymore because everybody's loving this. So don't let it disappear and like leave and come back later because it probably won't be here.
It's true. And I love Pam's look because what we did is I found this fabulous George Simonton top.
I recognize that top.
Yes, it's been a bestseller here, and he has wonderful colors in it, and it works so beautifully with the Shrug. So here she has her own jeans on. She's just ready to go out to lunch with the girls. She's ready to run errands, and she looks so pulled together.
Beautiful.
So pulled together. And then Maria joins us, and she has the navy on, and she has a beautiful neutral that's kind of a pecan. It's a Geely top, right?
Beautiful.
Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes. And she just looks like she's ready to go out to dinner, you know, country club lady. We've been calling her all day.
She's the country club lady. Well, you know what? I mean, I am one of those people where black has always been my uniform. It's going back to like my New York roots where I'm just, I feel safe in it.
Right.
But I have in the past probably 3 years discovered navy as such a delicious alternative to doing black because it's still deep and it's dark and you feel safe in it. But it's a little bit of color.
Right. It works the same way as you just said. It's perfect over neutrals, camels. It works with grays. Yes, it works. It works with burgundies. It's just a terrific neutral. And it is a newer twist to get you out of your black uniform.
It is a newer twist. And your price is $27.15. So you might want to order multiples. You can certainly probably afford to order multiples, especially for gifts for the holiday season. If you've got like 3 sisters and you don't know what to do for the holidays, get them each a different color. you know, and that way they're all in the same playing field.
Exactly.
No one is like grabbing it, everybody's getting the same thing, but there's something signature to them in the color you pick.
It's a perfect suggestion,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I also like to talk about sending our kids off to college because we tend to send them off in August, which is still summer.
So hot.
And then next thing you know, you want to send them a care package. And besides the junk food, which, you know, we all do because it's easy.
This can hide the freshman 15.
Exactly.
You can just wrap it around, belt it to give you a look at the waist, and nobody knows what's going on.
It's true, and we know our kids don't wear enough clothes sometimes. You know,
That's
it's
true.
not cool to button your jacket. It's not cool to but
well,
this
you know
is
what?
cool.
And even because a lot of the colleges have like you have to walk down the hallway to get to the bathroom. This, it's not like they have to get out. You know, it's like you could be in your little Carol Hockman PJs or whatever. Throw this on over yourself. You're covered. You're there. You're not wearing a jacket, but you look comfy and cozy and fabulous. We've got Barbara from New York who's here. Barbara, my name is Sharon, and this is Beth. How are you today?
Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
This is beautiful. It's a beautiful shawl. It certainly looks like it should be much more than what the price is saying there, $27.
Isn't it crazy? Yeah, that's a scarf. That's like a piece of a scarf is what that price is.
Absolutely. And the girls all look great in it, too.
Yeah.
You think about visiting homes now when the weather is changing, it's getting cold, everybody has their thermostats down.
Yes.
And this will come in handy. Take it with you, you know.
Yes.
It'll be great.
True.
You're absolutely right. What was
Yeah.
the color you chose today, Barbara?
The orchid. I love orchid. It looks so
great.
pretty.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
You know what? It's a feminine color. It's an elegant feminine color, but it's not just sort of pale like a lot of the colors are out there. It's got a good juiciness and a life to it. So I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah, it does.
I'm a redhead. I thought it would look good on me.
Oh, I think it'll be fabulous.
You're going to look
on you.
fantastic, Barbara.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling today. I hope you wear
my
it in very good
pleasure.
health.
Yeah,
My
stay
pleasure.
cozy
Take
in
care.
it.
Take care,
Bye
you
now.
too. Bye-bye. So, whether you get more than one because you want to have the colors to play with, or you just want to get two in the same color that's your favorite, one to leave at work, one to have at home, this would be exceptionally great to travel in because it's like, you know, the blankets on the airplane.
Absolutely.
And no, I'm not doing that.
And so often
Nope.
they don't even offer them to you anymore.
No, now you have to pay $5 for a dirty blanket. That's really lame. Can I be the first person to say that?
So carry your own blanket.
Yeah, carry your own blanket.
Exactly.
With this and look good while you're wearing it. I love how Colleen has got the wine color on with her gray. She's got it on with the man-tailored shirt. She's got another pop of color in her chunky necklaces because you know what? This, it's got the detail in the fringe, but it's a solid color. So this is a wonderful canvas to play with your jewelry and still have it be seen.
Exactly.
Like you're not wearing a necklace, but you could be wearing a necklace and we could still see it.
Be. Yes.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that this is the perfect evening wrap too, because if you're going out and you don't want to worry about standing in a line at a coat check and then having to retrieve it at the end of the evening, this is so easy to put on the back of your chair.
Drapes.
Fold it up. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
easy.
Okay. We're going to remind you with a half a minute left of your colors and what's left remaining. Close to 84,000 of these are gone in the black. We started with over 20,000 for the day. We have about 4,000 in the Missy, 2,200 in the plus, that's it. Then I'm wearing the camel. Camel's limited in Missy as well. Started with 9,700, 2,800 remaining. Then we have the wine over here on Colleen. Wine's limited in Missy, started with 6,500, 2,200 remaining there. Then we have the gray. Very limited across the board.
Yes. Yeah.
18,000 on the day is what we started with. Fewer than 1,500 remaining in Missy, 3,200 in plus. Then we've got Maria, who's wearing the navy. And the navy, I think navy, we're still good. So you can go for the navy in both Missy and plus. Teal's good. Then we have the orchid, which is what Beth is wearing. That's also good. But we may not be good later on because it's only mid-afternoon and we still have like 8 hours left to
It's
go for
only
the end of the day.
mid-afternoon? Really?
I know, ridiculous. I know for you, you've been up all night. But automated ordering is the way to go. Check it out on QVC.com because it's been very popular if you don't want to wait on the phone lines. Beth, when are you back next today?
PM style.
PM style.
PM
All right.
style.
In the 7 o'clock show. So I would imagine this is going to be disappearing throughout the course of the afternoon. Check it out on QVC.com if you want to see more details. But stay tuned because Legacy's coming up next.